Yo, 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 we live on location. And when I mean live on location, I am in a remote island this time. So we are definitely live on location. Black, we got some big games tonight, man. We got Boston in Miami, game four, Boston up 2-1. They got a bounce back game. Then you got the OKC at New Orleans game four. OKC up 3-0. This, what you think? This is sweet? You got the broom out for this game against New Orleans tonight? No big fella, no big Z.
Yeah, I think just without Zion, man, they just a little bit better than them. A little bit more better than them. They playing better basketball, team ball. I think Ingram is a little hurt. You know what I'm saying? I just think they're just a better overall team, man. But shout out to the Pelicans, man, for seeing them back in the playoffs doing their thing. Hopefully next year we can get a taste of them at full force. Like I hate when you get the teams in the playoffs and they don't be at full force. Like the way the Knicks are
That's tough.
playing, I would love to see the Knicks have all their
Julius
players.
Rand, yeah, like have
Yeah,
everybody with
like
them. Yeah, I feel
I
you.
would love for
That could be
everybody to be
something.
full force. We can start all over, give everybody their 100% energy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like with the Pelicans, man, I would love to see Zion coming off a 40 game in the play in. I would love to see him get an opportunity to play against Chet and play against the rest of their squad. But I think it's done. I think OKC is gonna finish it out this tonight.
And then we got the Lakers at the Nuggets. The Lakers, they got them one. They got game four. They ain't get swept. They say, "Oh, keep them brooms up out of here." But is it over tonight?
Yeah, I think it's over tonight. I think that was a pride game. I just think like they're just a better team than them. Just overall, they're
Yeah.
just a better team than them. I don't like I keep on saying, like, I know people be like, "Oh man, you killing the Lakers." No, I'm not killing the Lakers. If they don't have a consistent guy that outside of AD and LeBron that can get them 20 to 25 points, they will never be in games. Last game, not only did Austin Reeves give them 21, D'Angelo Russell gave them 21. But the thing about it is they don't be consistent with doing that every game. When
Yeah.
you get a guy that can bring in 20 to 25 points. That's the games where AD go for 30. If the other guy bring in 25, LeBron can go for his 18, 20. Or if LeBron go for
Hmm.
30 and AD, there's some games where he playing a lot of defense, he only giving you 20 points, 15 boards, and a couple of blocks. That other guy can bring you 20 to 25. They have a chance to compete with any team if they can bring in a consistent 20 to 25 point score. And the reason they won last game because they had two guys to give them 21 points. Man, that's 42 points from two other guys outside of LeBron James and AD. And that's what they need consistently every game. But I don't think that they have the team or the personnel. I think they need to, go back in the hat and kind of figure out uh, what can we bring around LeBron them to be in the position to compete. Not only compete, they can't like I'm with them with Miami too. Man, you can't constantly play in the play in and expect to go to the conference finals and championship every year. That's just not realistic. Yeah, you get your 1 year or your 2 year in where you done that, but it's not realistic. You can't come and just play the number one seed, number two seed, and expect to just run off and go to the conference finals and championship. And I feel like they put themselves in the position. It's a reason why you get seed. It's a reason why you fight for home court advantage. But I think it's over tonight. I think just Denver just a better team than them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just excited I'm excited for them to go and get it over with so they can move on. I really want to see this Minnesota Denver series play out.
Yeah, yeah, man. I gotta give a shout out to AD. You know what I'm saying? He took a lot of heat. He played the majority of the games this year. I don't know the exact number. It was 70 something. He wasn't, missing games and not out there. And he played up to the level of a superstar like he's supposed to. So AD did what he was supposed to do. People could get up off his back. They still need some more help in situations like that. But shout out to AD for being available and doing his thing this year, like he was, like everybody was questioning and all that. He showed up.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Moving on, the Orlando and Cleveland series will not be playing tonight, but Orlando Magic, hey Orlando Magic, yeah, you seen what we did back in the city, beautiful man. Everybody thought it was about to be all crazy too, nothing like we came down there and got us two. Go get us two, young fellas. Woo-hoo. You see them Wagner brothers, you see Paolo, you see Suggs, you see the crew out there. Crew love. City Beautiful showed up, showed out too. It was real loud in that building, boy. You know what I'm saying? That game gonna resume, that series gonna resume Tuesday night back in Cleveland. I'm hoping for the best. The young fellas about to go out there and fight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coach Mosley, and number 2 in Coach of the Year results. You know what I'm saying? I thought he deserved to win it, but I see what's going on over there in OKC. I can't hate on that and knock on that. But yeah, man, what you think of that series, man? That Orlando Cleveland series, Black 2-2. We back even, baby.
Man, shout out to them young fellas, man. They didn't hold their head down. They came home, got them 2 wins. Shout out to Orlando City. Just the
Yeah,
crowd and the energy that they brought in both of them games. Like it was crazy in there. And one thing I feel like they did that they did
victory.
one thing I feel like they did that they didn't do in Cleveland, they attacked the basket. They didn't settle for threes. They really got their shots off and attacked the basket. I know that big guy down there, but you got to put pressure on them and attack that basket. You're not a great 3-point team. You got to do what you're great at. And I feel like them games in Cleveland, they were shooting a little bit too many threes. They really weren't being aggressive and attacking. But when they got back to Orlando, man, you seeing a lot of highlights. You seeing guys going to the hole, dunking, finishing and all that stuff. And I
Yeah,
feel like that was just the difference of the game. Like they really attacked, they really sit down in it. They exposed their matchups. Pablo got aggressive, Franz got aggressive. Man, shout out to Suggs, man. He didn't injure his knee. He came back and brought the energy back home. And
yeah,
man, they did their thing, man. It turned out to this gonna be a good series, man. We got a 7-game series, and we finna see it. So now it's time for Cleveland to go back home and take care of home. And if they can do that, we finna see something.
yeah. We got to see the Magic win, but we gonna move on from there. Random stat of the week, Black. Random stat of the week. In addition to setting the Knicks franchise record for points in the playoff game, Bully Brunson, Jalen Brunson became the first player in franchise history to have 30 points and 10 plus assists in back-to-back games. Bully Brunson. That's your random stat of the week. Out here getting back to back
I
30s
can
and
I can
10s.
see why that's possible because they done had guys. They haven't had a guy like that play for the Knicks. He's a different breed
Mm-mm.
guy. He's a guy that get assists, he get points. They done had a lot of bucket getters, Walt Clyde Frazier, Carmelo
Yeah.
Anthony, you know what I'm saying? The best of them, you know what I'm saying? But not a
Bernard
guy that
King.
Bernard King and Patrick Ewing. They got a guy that does that, man. It's good to see his name in the book, man. His contract, everything he's brought to the table for the last 2 years has been well deserved, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to his pops that built a player like
Yes,
this
sir.
to have the pedigree to play like this. And man, he's a known winner and he's a known champ. You know what I'm saying? So it's lovely to see. The Knicks are back, you know what I'm saying? Like they can really go to the conference finals. So we're gonna see what they're gonna do.
Shout out of the day, Black. I gotta give my shout out to the Queen. Candace Parker is retiring. Shout out to Candace CP3 on a unbelievable, legendary Hall of Fame career. We sad to see you hang it up, but all the time, all good things got to come to an end. But man, you are a true legend, CP, from the Chicagoland area. By the way, D, you know what I'm saying? Chicagoland area legend. Put it on for the girls, put it on for the women, and man, you did it the right way, big. You did it the right way, sis. And blessings and salute to you on a great career. We know you're gonna keep killing it in the being part of the game with Turner and everything you're doing in that space. But hey, salute, job well done, champ, gold medalist, all that, leader, inspirational, and just you a legend. Salute, CP3. That's my shout out of the day, Black.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Shout out today to Candace Parker. Man, it's amazing. I'm feeling old when I say this. It's amazing when you get a chance to
We
see
are
somebody
old.
you get a chance to see somebody whole career, watching her from high school, coming through college,
Yep.
then watching her whole professional career and watching all the achievements that she's made from rookie of the year to MVP to a champion to a gold
Same year.
medalist. Man, a NCAA champion. it's amazing to watch, man. I'm definitely blessed to get an opportunity to see her whole career as a whole and be a good big fan of her, man. I feel like what she brought to the game has evolved the game, the style of player she play, being a big man that can dribble and be so skilled. I feel like she one of the first to be like that. And on the low, I kind of think that she retired this year because she didn't want to wear that South Carolina gear from that bet that she had with Asia during the tournament. We ain't gonna tell nobody about that. But yeah, shout out to CP, man. She did her thing, man. I definitely tip my hat out to her. And man, you know that gold jacket is next. So we got to see you again on Knuckleheads to have a conversation with you and just to
Yeah,
enjoy
answer
your
that call,
flowers
man.
and all that stuff. So shout out to CP.
Yes, sir, man. That's it. That's all, man. Until these next set of games come in, man, we gonna be back tapping in with y'all. Right now, I'm live on location. Knuckleheads. We out.